it's been hurting, and I've been taking a lot of Tylenol, extra strength, 2 in the morning, 2 at noon, 2 at supper, 2 at night. And then I started adding in that little gabapentin. Have you ever heard of that? Gabapentin, maybe? You with me? You and I are bonding right now. Look, hey, she's got a little snow on the rooftop, but there's a fire in the furnace. I can tell you. We were both taking pictures of each other a while ago. There goes our testimony. So when I'm with y'all, see, I'm sort of perky and everything. But you need to know when we Laura and I leave, and we got to drive, and we're on the road, I'll be back into that mode. Getting in the car, but hopefully I'll get better. I watched some of y'all coming in tonight, saw you eating and everything. You know, man, there was a time when we were ahead of our women. Remember? We'd be going somewhere. Come on, baby, let's go. Wait, come on, we gotta go, baby. Let's go. I'm coming. Come on, baby, I'm coming. Then all of a sudden, buddy, I sense you know what I'm talking about. You got yourself a little sharp one too. Mine's 4'11" going to heaven. You know, I love her, but they're very bossy. And so, but now, you know what happens? Now, Laurie is ahead going, come on, let's go. Come on. And I'm back here going, oh. Ladies, can I tell you something? Wait up. Wait up for him. Wait up. Let him feel like a man. Let him walk alongside. I can't go that fast. I can't go that slow. Let him catch up. He's a man. But I love my little wife. She's good to be with me. Stand up, honey, in the back. Y'all, I don't want you to get your neck. Stand up, love. There she is. She's crazy now. I remember when we met, I was at the seminary in Fort Worth, Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary. And, you know, I'd gone to Baylor University hoping to find a woman at Baylor. All 4 years, never got me a woman. You know, I mean, they'd go out with me because I was funny, but, you know, it's hard to get a woman to be open to marrying a preacher. Braden, I want you to remember that one day if you ever go into ministry. It'd be tough because they're going, oh, what do you do? I'm a minister. I'm a ground man. You know, they're thinking, there goes that well. And so, you know, like when I'm a seminary, I've been there 3 years, still didn't have a woman. David, we were praying for you for a long time. You know, at night, son. And your mom and your dad, and they were praying, and everyone was praying, they had the seminary praying, and then you got Miss America. You know what I'm saying? Or South Carolina. Oh, girl. And so I was trying to find a woman, and you know, I'd go up to some, and I'd go, hey, how you doing? And they, would you like to go out? And we'd go out, but the call of God would come over me sometime. When you're called, you're called. You know, I've been with Brian last night, and you know, the call of God overwhelms him sometimes. I remember when we first met last night, I saw him coming, his head was bobbed. That's a sign of the call of God in your life. If a preacher doesn't have that bob, you need to check his call. You know what I mean? And now Jim, he's a good associate. I was watching him. He doesn't bob, but he started drifts. And your youth guy, I met your youth guy. Where did he go? Oh, there you are, right over there. You know, he just started shining. I love it, buddy. The Shekinah glory is on your forehead. So anyhow, where was I going with that? About my wife. And so finally, I met her, But there are others, I said, I need to go and do it, buddy. You know, we'd go out and go to the movie. Then all of a sudden the call of God hits, and I went, would you like to go out and fellowship for a while? That don't turn a lot of them on. You know, but you can't help it, the call of God. Man, how did it, I mean, I don't know how y'all did it, you know, but did you just say, well, I love him, you know, I'm willing to be a preacher's wife. And look at her, she's smiling now a little bit, got a thumbs up. Well, that's good. But anyhow, so Laurie, when I met her, it took a year. It took a year, but finally we're going to get married. And so her family is more well-to-do than my family. My family, we weren't white collar, we weren't blue collar, we were more ring around the collar. My dad, Floyd Leon, Floyd, 6'2", 220, was a sharecropper. My mama, Pauline Bernadine, 5 foot tall. Her family had 100 acres. And she is a great lady. She's still alive, 95. I got the hang-down part on her arms, mashed taters at Christmas. I get her Alfred Dunner outfits. Alfred Dunner, man. Pray about it, honey. Look, two girls right there going, I'm just not there yet. I'm not there. I get the Alfred Dunner. Why not? Get a little blouse, a little jacket, and the breeches are elastic. They just, woo, woo. And so, I mean, if you want to, you can sleep in them. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, so Laurie, well, then we were getting ready for the honeymoon. Well, I'm a seminary student. And she goes, I've got some brochures for the honeymoon. And so she had Acapulco in Hawaii. She said, you're the leader. You're the spiritual leader. So I don't care. You make the decision. I said, baby, we ain't doing either one of those. I said, I got $600. I had $600. And she said, well, do you think your parents would pay for the honeymoon? I went, Floyd, Leon, and Pauline Bernadine. You know what my dad said about honeymoons? Just go home. Did y'all just go home or did y'all go somewhere? Look, the preacher ain't talking. He's nervous. But so, you know what we did? We went to, I took her to Corpus Christi, Texas. You ever been to Corpus Christi? Most beautiful brown water you've ever seen in your life. We stayed at the La Quinta, which in Spanish means next to Denny's. We had a good breakfast. And then on Thursday we had to go back to seminary because we run out of money, you know. But you know, those are good days. My little honey love it. And I'm so proud of her, you know, be 46 years, May 19th, you know, so we do the applause and send money. Can I tell y'all something about ministers real quick? Pastor didn't ask me to do this, but I'm just going to tell you what we pastors like. You know, like next year's October appreciation, it's Minister Appreciation Month, October. Let me tell you what we enjoy the most. Are you ready? I'm going to tell you. Cash. We love cash. And I know you give us a half a turkey, give us a turkey or a half a calf or a gift card to Mickey D's or Chick-fil-A, and those are good, and maybe Olive Garden. But we love cash. Felt good to get that out. But anyhow, so Laurie and I, we've had a pretty good life. And I mean, it was tough during the COVID. Remember the COVID? Oh gosh. I had 85 events canceled. And so I went home alone with my mom. And I love her, but well, look, Brian's not even sitting next to his wife. Here you have an opportunity. You can sit together, hold hands, do like what Laurie and I would do sometimes. Squeeze the hand 3 times, I love you. And then she squeezed back twice, how much? Watch out this way you can pan. You know, one time we were driving, I'm bragging down, I know this is a little much for you and Amy to listen to, but one time Laurie and I were driving down the road, and it's just us, you know, by ourselves. Radio was on, soft music, and I don't know, I just reached over, hold her hand, you know, that's our deal. I love you. And then she squeezed back, how much? I don't know. Then she squeezed back, which the dog didn't have, you know. We kept squeezing. I said, you want to pull over at this roadside car? You know what she said? Just drive. Just drive. I can't even hold your hand and you get excited. Just drive. I am a minister of God, but I'm more like a deacon at many times. Maybe an usher. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, so during the COVID, there we are. While I'm sitting in my recliner. Am I bothering anybody? No. We men, ladies, you know, leave us alone. I hope you have a recliner. I hope every man in here has a recliner. Well, the last, you know, and I hope you've got one with a stick on the side. Where you just talk it up. Feel like a man, talk it up. But my wife, her people are well to this. I'm not having a piece of furniture with a stick on the side. So we have a recliner, but you have to, you know, hunker it back, which I can't do. But she bought me a few years ago one that's electric that you turn. You know, and it's nice, and it was expensive. I mean, it's all leather, and in the finest spot, she goes, "Get my hunting one." I love it, baby, I love it. I know the next one that she gives me is that one that, you know, you'll be back in. Does he have that one yet? No, you hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. So, I'm sitting in the recliner. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm watching television. This is what us senior adults watch, okay? You youngins listening. We watch Gunsmoke, 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 Andy Griffith, Andy Griffith, Andy Griffith. And we know that channel is for us older people because there's Pat Boone standing there going, "Hey, have you thought about a walk-in bathtub?" Man, I tell you what, Dave, don't you miss them get in the tub? I hope you got a big one. You need a jacuzzi, buddy. You need a big jacuzzi, but I love getting in that tub, and I have until this surgery. Now, you know, I just look at it. We just look at it. But, you know, you just can't take a chance in there. I mean, hip replacement. You know, so I've thought about getting that walk-in tub and everything. You know, they even have jacuzzis in them walk-ins, but I'm afraid to do that because I don't want to get little hickeys. Emmy, when you get my age, we bruise easy. Our skin, we bruise really, get little hickeys. Now, see, some of you older people out here, you ain't as holy as you think you are. Right? All these senior adults here that you look up to, when they were teenagers, they were hoping to get a hickey. Now, we get these hickeys everywhere, but we don't know where we got them. You know? So I'm afraid to do that, to get the jacuzzi. Because what if I die? What if I die of a heart attack? And they take me to the funeral homes, and the morticians, you know, taking care of me, sees all these hickeys. His buddy says, "Man, what'd this guy do for a living?" He was a preacher. You know, what kind of witness would that be? Hey, you know what, I gotta say something. My daddy, I miss my daddy, Floyd Leon. You know, he's my hero. He's been gone 12 years. And he'd hear me speak and go, "Good night, oh man, good night. Don't tell everything." But did you know, sometimes, like this night, Sometimes I hear my dad speak over the balcony of heaven. And you know what he says most of the time? I don't think I'd have told that one. Oh, I miss my dad. But anyhow, so Laurie, and I'm over there, and then she'll come over, and she'll go, my father always helped me, my father. We'd get out of the recliner, and he would help, and he would work, and I'm going, good night. Just on and on, my father never hired someone. My father fixed it. My father read the instructions. My father, her daddy was in World War II, the Navy, the Philippines, the Australia, Japan, and I love him. He's lived to be 95 and passed away in 2017. We have pictures of him everywhere in the house. And I shouldn't have done this, but during the COVID, your brain just something happened to us. And I wasn't thinking right. I said, well, maybe one day when I die, I'll have my picture here in the house. But, that wasn't a good night. But anyhow, so she said, my father, and just kept on. Ladies, I love y'all, but sometimes you go on and on and on. My father, my daddy, my father. And I lost it. I shouldn't have, Brian. I shouldn't have. I should have the fruit of the Spirit, self-control. But it's hard sometimes. And she goes, my father. And I finally said, well, my mama cooked. Oh, Jesus. But when we would sort of make up and laugh is when we go to bed. When we go to bed. We have a split king bed. It's a split king. It's king, but there's a split. And hopefully you have one. Splurge and get you one. So I have my mattress box springs, and she has hers. And it's helpful because my leg, even before the surgery, restless leg, And sometimes it'd be bad. And I have pills for it. I got my pills. I got all these pills. I tell young people, right, I don't drink, I just do drugs. And so I take it, but even though I've taken it, sometimes, you're in bed and you're still. And Laurie is quiet. She's a sweetheart, she's not a big talker. I talk all the time. She doesn't talk all the time. But, in times like that, you're in bed, and all of a sudden, that little woman comes out of her shadow and says, your knee is jerking! And I've got my CPAP machine on, and I don't know who I am. I don't know where I've been. I don't know if I'm a Baptist, Church of Christ. Some woman hollered me through your knee is jerking! No, when you wear a CPAP machine, you wear it for deep sleep. For deep sleep. And so, Jim, how you there for deep sleep? And Jim really going, man, if we can wrap this thing up, I can put that thing on and give me some deep sleep. And then sometimes it leaks, okay? It's man-made. And so sometimes you just, and then she goes, you're leaking! I was a bedwetter till I was in the 6th grade. And I thought I'd had an accident. And she said, your mask! Now, you know what? Here's what's funny. I look at this, y'all. See, I was a pastor 22 years. I've been doing this on the road 30 years. I have good eye contact with people. I watch y'all. I can read your face. And I've already sensed a sweet lady out there that's going, I don't want anybody to know that I wear a CPAP machine. I've already seen some men that are going, it's nobody's business if I wear a CPAP. Well, what you need to know is when you came to church this morning, we could see the lines in your face. You ought to thank God for it. I love mine. I carry, like sometimes I bring a back up. Now y'all think I'm bad. Y'all think I'm bad, you know. But who's been out the pastor too long? You know? Hey, yeah, layman, y'all are just as bad as I am. I was speaking at an event one time, and I was telling them about the CPAP machine. This couple came to my product table. They were like my age, and they're just standing there. And I'm thinking, you know, either buy something or say something or move. Buddy, you know what I'm saying? Move. You ain't buy it. And they're just standing there. I said, can I help you? And this old boy goes, Brother Dennis, my wife and I, we both wear CPAP machines. I said, well, that's cool. He said, sometimes our hoses get tangled up. Too much information. So y'all don't look at me like I'm so bad that lay people are worse. Y'all can get away with anything. But to laugh, it's important. You know, the Bible says a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries up your bones. You know, I've been trying to help people laugh for 30 years, full time. You know, some of you have watched maybe some of my stuff on YouTube or what have you, or maybe you bumped into me